Hi everybody, Honest John here. If Trump was trying to convince the American people that he's a tough guy, he's not doing much of a job of it. Trump has not been in any danger at all during the protests, not for a single second. Even at the peak of the looting and the rioting, there was never any attempt to get past the fence and onto the White House grounds. But still, Trump was cowering in the bunker. And for the past few days, there's been very little violence. Not much looting, anything like that. In fact, when people have tried to get out of hand, it was the protesters who stopped them, not the police. And if you look at the videos, the ones trying to engage in violence look a lot like Trump fans. But Trump's cowardice knows no bounds. So the protesters have been pushed back out of Lafayette Park. The park is closed. There's a fence around it. And they've been pushed back several blocks further. And between the protesters and the White House are hundreds, perhaps even thousands of federal law enforcement officers who won't even identify what agency they're with or who they are. So they're kind of acting like chicken shit assholes too. And there are military vehicles blocking the street. Trump can't even see the protesters. But that's not enough for Trump. In addition to all those troops and all that, there's been more fencing being put up at the White House and concrete barriers. So Trump is no longer cowering in the basement. Now he's cowering in the Oval Office. I wonder if anyone has tried to explain to Trump that you can't be a pussy and a tough guy at the same time. But Trump has never listened to people who actually know about things. He wouldn't listen to people who know about foreign policy. He's not listening to people who know how to actually run a government. He's not listening to scientists and people who know about epidemics. He's not listening to people who know about the economy. And he certainly won't listen to people who know anything about courage. So instead, he will continue to act like a pussy and wonder why no one's impressed.